2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're at TPC Boston. Take us through this opening hole.
Par 4, 365 for the backs. This is as simple as it gets. Players generally going with a long iron hybrid at the most. They're going to have a wedge for the second. The only place they can stick the flag on this hole on the left-hand side or all the way in the back that will present any kind of challenges. An opening three here is almost required.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Handy out of the bunker there. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, hello. Welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, three wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Well, I don't know about you at home, but I'm very excited for some playoff action, and we begin these FedEx Cup playoffs right now. This is the first event, and Rich, there's a lot of excitement about it. How do the players feel going into this opening event of the playoffs?
Well, 125 guys have their eye on the prize now, don't they? Now, the top players, they are looking to close out the season in fine fashion and win the FedEx Cup Championship, but there's still a lot of golf to be played, Luke. Every player does have a realistic chance, or a chance, let's not say realistic, because number 125, he's got to run the tables if he wants to win the FedEx Cup. But in saying that, it gives everybody an opportunity to finish the year out on a high note. Those 125 know they have a job for next year, so they're excited. The 70 are trying to move into the 30s, so on and so forth. So everybody has something to play for at the end of the day.
That might be one club too many. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 13 feet to the cup. It was on a good line. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par 3s should be had.
Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Well, what a lovely putt to make. Why not take another look at that effort? And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago. Let's recap his fourth shot. Nice putt to make that one. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich, a great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Sitting at 1 over. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Looking good. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next one.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing from around 190 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's online. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
And that's another wonderful effort by the Spaniard, Sergio Garcia. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Get in. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. And that will take him to 1 under. And let's have another look at that one. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Not bad. Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole. Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Let's return to live play now. Well, Rich, as these FedEx Cup playoffs get underway at the Northern Trust, you've got to really like the chance of this player to go all the way and win the whole thing, because they've had a strong season, a few wins, and they've got what it takes in my eyes.
The wins have been massive, but it's how he's accumulated those wins. They've come against some pretty stiff competition. He's had some brilliant performances when under the utmost pressure. And when he hasn't won, he's been lurking. He's been hanging around close by, so he's awfully comfortable being up near the lead. He's comfortable when the pressure is at its greatest. There's no reason why this player cannot continue this great run of form all the way through the playoffs and take home the big prize at the end.
Eight feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one might roll into the rough. That's not what they were looking for.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Big putt for par coming up. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's well holed. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. A couple under at this stage. Opting for the 9-iron. This one might need to set. Nicely done. And this putt to move into the top 10. Didn't quite hit it, did you? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm on the 13th hole now, and this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Ooh. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one might need to get down a little. Oh, well played. And now we go to the 14th, where this happened a moment ago. Lining up for his third now. Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top draw. Nicely played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Go in. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And he'll move into the top 10. He's currently sharing 8th position. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 5-iron. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Nice stroke. And there it is. And now at 3 under overall. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 7. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Par putt coming up here. Oh, what a stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
All right, guys, down on the 14th hole. This is Gary Woodland.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Wow. Oh, right at it from out of the bunker. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Oh, that was pure. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's heading to the rough for mine. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
He has this putt to save his par. And he holds it. What a putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
A bit short with that effort.
It's time to recap Sergio Garcia's effort from just a short time ago. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And he needs this to save par. Not a bad line, this. Well hold. He finds himself in a share of 11th.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That is right down the sprinkler line. You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Gotta say, I did not see that shot coming. Well done.
From about 130 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. It's just about 3 feet away. And that puddle drop. Well done. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Opting for the 6 iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for double bogey. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently 1 under for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
You've arrived at a par 4.
17, par 4. 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
John, give us a small update.
I'm over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot.
Setting up in the bunker here. Oh, almost went in. Sitting at -1. Now that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Come on, let's make this putt. You'll move inside the top 20 if you do. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
Unspectacular. Yeah, it was just a blasé kind of round. Nothing really going either direction for him, and you know, there's a few rounds to go, but they need something good to happen.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in.